A lot of people have mocked Ooni of Ife. He's a paramount ruler. And why is this? Because of the challenges he has when it comes to having a woman at home, a wife. Ooni of Ife has decided to clear the air about the reason, what is behind it. Is there any spiritual meaning, implication? Are there forces? Is it destiny? Why he decided to acquire more than one woman.
ọ̀rọ̀ tí mo sọ yìí ọ̀rọ̀ ńlá ni o torí ó wà nǹkan tí mo sáfù jù lórí ìtẹ́ mo sáfù púpọ̀ púpọ̀.
Hi everyone, welcome on board to Helper.tv.
ṣùgbọ́n gbogbo tí mo sá dé ni mo ti ń bá gbé mo ń láti ṣe agbo púpọ̀ púpọ̀ ṣùgbọ́n mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run pé agbo tọ́lọ́ jẹ́ kí n ṣe àpẹẹrẹ nínú ètò ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ lálẹ́ yìí. Ẹ bá mi dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ HAI lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí àwọn pàtẹ́ fún HAI. Ẹ bá mi pàtẹ́ fún HAI dáadáa. Ẹni tí Ọlọ́run fi ṣe igbákejì mi náà ní HAI. Òun náà ní olórí Tèmítọ́pẹ́ Adéṣẹ́gun. Ẹ bá mi pàtẹ́ fún dáadáa. Lè fojú ẹ̀ tọrọ fún yàn ìrírí ẹ̀ rí o tọrọ tó fi yó bàbá ló lọ ìwọ owó sọ́wọ́ ìwà yìí lọ́nà bàbá ló lọ ó láàánú lójú púpọ̀ púpọ̀ ó wà lára nǹkan tí ó jẹ́ kí ọkàn mi tó fi fà sí èmi ò rí ẹ̀ rí. Ọlọ́run dẹ̀ kẹ́ tó bá dáwọ́ lè kó báyìí Ọlọ́run jẹ́ kó máa yọrí sí rere tó bá ti yọrí sí rere tán gbogbo ẹ̀ ló máa rò dà ìlú ẹ̀ ṣùgbọ́n àwọn nǹkan tó gbèsè pẹ̀lú mi àtijọ́ wà lẹ́nu ẹ̀ ó ti pẹ́ ìrìn àjò yẹn Ọlọ́run Olódùmarè ló bá wa rìn àti gbogbo wọn Ọlọ́run yàn pẹ̀lú mi gbogbo omi tó lè kàwé dé láyé iná kàwé dé o Ọlọ́run kẹ́mi mo ló ní PhD mo ní dókítà mo ní chartered accountant Harvard trained Cambridge trained kí ló tún kù Ọlọ́run yàn wọ́n tì mí kì í ṣe pé Ọọ̀ni fẹ́ fi wọ́n ṣọlá ni rárá o mo padà wá ní mo ṣe wá nígbà ìwáṣẹ̀ wípé àwọn ẹni rere yìí Ọlọ́run á yàn wọ́n tì mí láti gbé ògo àwa ọmọ káàárọ̀ oòjíire ògo àwa ọmọ ìran Odùduwà ògo àwa adúláwọ̀ láti lè máa gbé nǹkan rere ṣe báyìí. Mo gbajà díẹ̀ wípé kí ló dé tí a ṣe máa pariwo báyìí ṣùgbọ́n agídí náà pọ̀ díẹ̀ ṣùgbọ́n láti má fa ọ̀rọ̀ púpọ̀ ẹ bá mi dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ torí pé ó ní dandan ká ṣe tẹ́lẹ̀tẹ́lẹ̀ mi fẹ́ ṣe pé ká má pariwo tó yìí gbogbo wọn tọ́lọ́run fún mi ó ní onírúurú iṣẹ́ tí Ọlọ́run gbélé wọn lọ́wọ́.
Did you hear what Ooni of Ife said? He said, "This is not what I wanted, but I had no other option. This is what the oracle dictated, that if I want to get out of this spiritual battle of one woman running out of me, vice versa, the only solution is for me to acquire as much as 7 and probably even more." Now, a lot of people accoladed him by shouting King Solomon. They gave him accolades. Is this new? No. Even in the Bible, in the Quran, several kings got married to as much as possible. That does not mean that ordinary people, as long as they have substance, they have money to be able to fend for these numerous children and harem of women, they went on to do what they needed to do. Are there challenges? Of course. Every venture in life, there is bound to be a challenge or challenges. There are challenges that are specific to having more than one wife. Yes, polygamy comes with huge responsibilities and a lot of challenges. Even one woman is not a joke. Having multiple has now become our husband. When it is our husband, you know what it means. There will be unhealthy competition. There will be, anarchy, a lot of chaos. It doesn't matter if every of those women present themselves as humble, as obedient. Deep inside of them, there is bound to be problem. At the end of the day, children end up going through a lot. Now, there are still some people who know how to manage this thing. So, it is debatable. I'm throwing this out to you. Now, Ooni of Ife, he has made it clear. I never wanted this life, particularly on this throne. I just wanted to be a man having my wife, and if I need an extra out there, it would just be girlfriend, like that. I wasn't going to make myself a mockery. I wasn't going to put myself out there as a joker, getting married to women every other week, every 2 weeks. In fact, it got to a point we started hearing that these women paid for the wedding. Is that part of the instruction that the oracle gave? They said it is only a cow that Ooni of Ife provided. We heard a voice note. If you've been on this platform, you know what I'm talking about. A voice note was released by one of the women that Ooni of Ife knows. At least she claimed. She said the first woman that Ooni of Ife settled down with now, I'm not talking of Naomi, who disappeared from the palace. This is evangelist prophetess Naomi, who does a lot of spiritual exercise and work. In fact, she wanted to turn the palace to a place of worship and church. But there is bound to be opposition, as the traditional practices in Ooni's palace in Ife kingdom has nothing to do with Christianity. Now, back to the women. These women among themselves, they started having issues. Then one of them came forward with a voice note that she forwarded to Ooni of Ife. She said, yes, I know that these women are paying for their marriages, and you have a contract with them. The first one, which is the Olori one, that is one you often will see with Ooni of Ife. That one, she, according to what we heard, she is the richest. She built shopping mall. She did a lot of things for Ooni of Ife to put her in that position. And we have other ones too. Come on, there is even one very pretty. She's pretty, and Naomi cannot say, no, I have not seen a human being. No, she's very pretty. She went on a talk show on TV recently. And if you look at her, she said, look, I'm a fine girl. It's not as if I have not been getting proposals from, people have been asking me to get married to them. But this is my wish. This is what I want. In fact, what she played on her day of marriage, you'll be shocked. She played a song that a lot of people argued and said, this song is only when you are getting married to just your own man, not to a man who has multiple women. The truth is this, she's pretty. All of those women are all right. They are pretty. We cannot say, oh, look at them, they are ugly. But this is the journey of Ooni of Ife. This is what he said, oracle dictated. And we all know, we have not been with Ooni of Ife to know how it does with women. We don't know if it's harsh, if he, Naomi, woman of God, she said, that man has two faces, the face inside and the face outside. Of course, if you mount that throne with all of the spiritual works that have been done on him, what do you expect? There is a spirit, or there are spirits living inside of him. So if he comes with multiple, or according to what Naomi wanted to give us, like a bipolar, two-face, different. Some people might even have more than one, personality. That's what she wanted also, and she broke the marriage on social media. She said, "Enough is enough. I don't want to be part of this anymore. I don't want anything to do with Ooni of Ife," and that's it. She left with the only son of Ooni of Ife. Ooni of Ife, his destiny has been shaped to become king. He came from a home where kings come from. He got to where he is as a king, but there is something still lacking. Ability to have a woman that will stay true to him, or her inability of himself to stay with a woman. He has that problem. Until date, from what we know, Ooni of Ife has only 2 children. One older lady in her 20s or thereabout, and the little baby boy, Tadenikawo. Those are the 2 children. Now, are you saying Ooni of Ife is afraid because he doesn't want to take responsibility for care of children? He would have littered everywhere with children, but it seems there is still some issue as regards that too. King. It seems there are big problems, or are there instructions on how to have children too? Apart from the late Aláàfin of Ọ̀yọ́, Olu of Iwo, we heard that he has some multiple children here and there, but he's not that kind of man too that would litter everywhere, like everywhere with children, like have like 4 or 5 women. No, everyone is focused on their target. Ooni of Ife is not a poor king. He's rich, very rich, very rich. So having multiple children, I don't think is a problem. They said he got the one he had, Tadenikawo, via IVF. It was a process. It worked. Well, that is what it is. God has a purpose for every human being and steps that we take. We are like tools in the hand of God. That's what it is. It could be that Naomi went in there not, according to people, not moving in the right. It could be that Tadenikawo is a child that God has deposited in that particular family, in that particular kingdom, to turn tides around, to turn things around, or create some new change. We don't know how God, orchestrates these things. So I'm not going to berate Naomi 100%, and I'm not going to berate Ooni of Ife. Although we as human beings, we do make mistakes. So Ooni of Ife, congratulations to you. You can see, if you watched, you see him saying, "Look, once again, I am with my wives, my Oloris." You saw the Oloris smiling. This is not what I wanted, but this is just what it is. This is what I just had to do, and I did it. So for those who are complaining or wondering or saying this and that, Ooni of Ife has made everything clear. This is not my wish. This is not what I want, but this is the journey that I had to take. What are your thoughts as regards this one? Let us meet at the comment section. Drop your opinion. And if you've been with us on this platform, I say thank you and God. I say a very big thank you to those who have taken time to subscribe to this channel. And if you're yet to subscribe, kindly tap on that subscription button and also the red bell icon so you will be notified whenever videos such as this are uploaded.